Online, and this game is underway. Winner of this game will advance to the quarterfinal round in Richfield next week and take on the winner of North Sevier at Enterprise, which will be played immediately following the action here at Orem High School. 10 seconds into the game, Layton Christian controls the opening tip-off. They launch a quick three, and it rolls around the rim and drops out. Munoz with the missed field goal opportunity. 22 seconds. Braves with the rebound. They're going to drive in, angle, come back out. Nothing going. Come back in. Jumper. And in and out again. Ball loose on the court. Layton Christian down for it. Bodies on the floor going after it, and it will be a jump ball. Jump ball call. North Summit will keep it on their end of the floor. They fire it away. And out of bounds. McMichael was looking down low, and a rifle pass. Too far ahead and out. Clock is ticked down to 7:12. Still in the early goings of this game. Knotted up 0-0. The number one team in the state, according to the Deseret News rankings, on the floor right now in the Layton Christian Eagles. Driving in. Kasana. No. But the rebound and the putback is going to drop. Taylon Barrett, the junior, for two, and it's a 2-0 lead, 6:46 to play in the first. Braves look to answer on the other end. Up top is Carson Richens. Bounce to DeForest. Inside, post, shot, no, missed on the block by Cameron Smith. Rebounded by the Eagles. They push the ball down the floor. Barrett will pull up, dump it off. Camille drives in. Camille off the glass. No. Rebounded by the Eagles and a foul. Taylon Barrett will be fouled. And Taylon will go to the line. Nope. Non-shooting foul. Inbound baseline. 6:17 to play. Still 2-0. Inbound. Fake a three. Drive in. Angle shot. No, and a foul. This time we'll see Taylon go to the line for two shots. First foul of the game going against the Braves. Second foul, rather. Both of those fouls will be given to Case and DeForest for North Summit. 6:14, 2-0 ball game. Free throw is good. Mason Richens checking in for the Braves. Taylon Barrett on the line. He'll have one more. DeForest checks out of the game with two quicker and early fouls. Marquez Johnson, head coach for North Summit. Bobby Porter, head coach for Layton Christian. Free throw on the way. That one's in and out and missed. Rebound is loose, but the Eagles come away with it. Extra possession. Jumper off the wing by Camille is missed. And it will be a Brave rebound. Pulling down the board is Ryan McMichael. That's Hunsaker. Crosses over, drives in. Kick out, three is missed by Smith. Ball batted, out of bounds, saving it. Mason Richens throws it off Layton Christian, and Braves will have it baseline on their end. Hunsaker with a lob up top. McMichael with the three is blocked by the Eagles. In transition, Layton Christian, ball batted and stolen. Getting in the lane is McMichael. Flips it to Richens. And the Braves sprint back down the floor, but the defense of the Eagles recover. 3-0 game. 5:36 to play in the first. Defense forces the turnover. Scrum. Eagles come away with it. Layton Christian with numbers on the other end. 3-on-2. What a defensive play from Richens in transition, and he will be fouled coming across the timeline. Richens with the steal, and that's the first foul given to the Eagles. 5:22 in the first. Personal foul will be given to Taylon Barrett of Layton Christian. Braves working the perimeter and a travel violation. Cameron Smith took the extra step before the left wing drive. And with 5:13 to play in the first, that'll turn it right back over to the Eagles, who are ahead 3-0. 3 minutes into the game, clock has hit 5 minutes. Eagles penetrate. Interior defense forces a turnover, and here come the Braves. Richens comes out with the steal. He's trapped in the corner, front court. Good bounce down to the corner, other side. Richens gets inside, shot off the glass, no. Layton Christian on the rebound. Pulling it in is Barrett. Barrett pushes the floor, and the ball stolen from behind. A diving McMichael. Back and forth we go. Nobody told the Braves they're a 4 seed today. And taking on the #1 team in the state. Jumper in the paint, missed. Foul off the rebound. They're going to get Cameron Smith, the senior, with the whistle over the back. A push, what they call 4:29 to play, and the Braves still scoreless, but defensively have held Layton Christian to 3. Eagles trapped in the corner. Toss up top and around the arch to go. Jumper right corner. Camille missed it. 2 players elevate for the rebound, and it's Hunsaker that comes away with it. Hunsaker fouled across the timeline. Midway through the fourth, 4:01. 3 team fouls right now for the Braves, 2 for Layton Christian. Good move, driving to the hole, and another miss off the field goal. Carson Richens can't hit it, but another good effort. Hunsaker saves the ball before it goes out of bounds by throwing it off an Eagle player. Threw it off the legs of Camille, and it stays with the Braves on the other end. It's been the hustle and the defense that has kept North Summit in this game so far, but it's still on the inbound. Layton Christian has Camille in transition, goes up and loses the basketball, and it will stay with Layton Christian. The Braves swat it out of his hands, and the Eagles will inbound from their own baseline. 3:42 to play in the first, still 3-0 in the ball game. Layton Christian loses the basketball on the inbound play. They pick it up in the corner, drive in, and a foul will stop the play dead before a shot. That'll be the 4th team foul given to North Summit. First personal for Mason Richens. Torres up top for the Eagles. Slowing the pace of the game down a little bit. They're going to run the offensive set. Pass to Gasana. Nothing there, round the arch. Now Gasana for 3, off the mark left, rebound by Hunsaker. And the Braves push the ball down the court. Hunsaker left side, goes all the way coast to coast, off the glass and in. Alvin Hunsaker, the board and a bucket on the other end for 2, and it's a 1-point game. Eagles in white, Braves in purple. Clock is ticked to 2:47. Step back, 3, missed again for the Eagles. Shooting percentage down for both teams in this one. 2:39, Hunsaker kicked out for the 3, missing it was Smith. Eagles on the rebound, and they'll push the ball down the floor. Coming in baseline, shot, no, and a foul. Going to the line is going to be Shima Gasana. He'll have 2 shots. Whistle against Mason Richens off the baseline block. That'll be a second personal, 15 foul for the Braves. Missed the first free throw, keeps it a 1-point game. Gasana will get 1 more, 2:24 on the clock here in the first period. Miss again, the ball's loose and will go out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles. No, actually nobody touched it except the shooter. Hit the rim and rocketed right out the left side and out. Braves basketball. Carson Richens loses the ball. Ball on the court. Teams go for it. Loose. And the Braves come away with it. Whistle. Timeout called by North Summit. Marquez Johnson wanted to keep possession there, so he calls the time. And it will be Braves basketball after the break. 2:14 to play in the first. It's a 3-2 game. 30-second timeout. 5 team fouls right now given to the Braves. 2 for the Layton Christian Academy Eagles. Coming out of the timeout, it is going to be 3-2. Eagles with the lead, but only by 1. Fast-paced game, but shots not really falling for either team in this one.
Good defense, though, by both teams. I like the pressure and the athleticism on both.
It is going to be Braves basketball. Hunsaker handling, dribbles between his legs in the front court, crosses over, and goes all the way to the rim, off the glass, and another missed opportunity down low. Rebound for Layton Christian, pushing the floor, coast to coast, reverse layup, missed. Whistle. And it's going to be against the Layton Christian. Push off the rebound. Ivan Camille missed the reverse layup on the far end.
Yeah, Camille with a push in the back. He was underneath there, missed the layup, and then he pushed the back to get the board.
So it's going to be Brave basketball. Change up in the defense a little bit for the Eagles. They're going to pressure in the full court, but breaking it easily is the Braves all the way to the rim. How about it? Eric Wayment.
Wow, he didn't stop. He went baseline and went all the way right hard to the bucket.
Torres now on the other end for Layton Christian. And the Eagles look to answer as North Summit has taken the lead. First lead of the game for the Braves, up 4-3. Long, deep three. Swish it through.
Wow.
The splash from 3 feet beyond the arch for Torres.
That was a long ways out. That was a step out from the three.
1:20 to play in the first. Braves basketball now, looking to answer. Pickpocket and a steal for Torres, all alone on the other end. The easy put in. And it's 8-4. And bad news for Braves as Carson Richens is going to have to hobble off the court, left ankle. In some
he looks
pain.
like he's in a lot of pain.
He is going to be able to get off the court on his own power. Coming in for him will be Hunsaker.
North Summit has a long history of Richens playing basketball and football, and we've enjoyed watching them through the years. Very aggressive, good players.
We'll keep our eye on Carson. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully to see him back in the game. A minute left in the first period. The Braves had the lead by 1 for a short time, and then a 3 and a 2 off a steal for Layton Christian gave them the lead back, and then the Eagles will foul on the block down low before the shot, so no shooting. Stops the clock at 57 seconds. That'll be the 4th team foul for Layton Christian.
That'll be Camille's first foul. I thought he actually picked up on the push, but he did not pick up that personal before.
Inbound for the Braves, dangerous pass. North Summit able to come away with it, and again going right in, McMichael, and just missed off the left-hand finger roll. But another foul, and this time we will see some shots. Ryan McMichael, one of the seniors, one of 4 seniors on this North Summit team, will go to the line.
That is finally the second personal foul on Camille.
First free throw missed long. In for Layton Christian is Christopher Bell.
How tall is Christopher Bell? He's got to be 6'7".
He's right up there.
6'7".
Batista also checks in for Layton Christian. Don't have the official height, but yes, definitely at least 6'7".
Nice to have a guy like that come off the bench.
Free throw is good, but a lane violation against North Summit. Take the point off the board. Carson DeForest checks back into the game for Mason Richens. Another Richens. Almost as many Richens. There actually is just as many Richens on this team as there are seniors.
Yes, there is.
4 Richens, 4 seniors.
There you go.
The Eagles coming in left side, and the defense for the Braves were there. They forced the ball loose, picked up by Torres. He bounces back down to the block, under the basket, and put it in. Munez for 2.
Yeah, Munoz did a really nice job of protecting the shot with the rim.
26 seconds. Ball batted, loose. North Summit picks it up. Hunsaker has it. He's going to cross over off the foot of Franco Tufano. And it will be out of bounds. Stays with North Summit. 20 seconds left in the first.
This will be the impact of Richens being out of the game. He's such a steady ball handler. We'll see how North Summit responds to the pressure.
The inbound to Hunsaker. 15 seconds on the clock. Hunsaker crosses over, gets to the elbow, has the kick out, launch a three with 10 seconds to go, and no. Box out in the rebound for the Eagles, and now they have 5 seconds to work with. They push the ball down the floor. Here comes Torres. He'll drive in. Shot, nope. Can't get it off before the buzzer. He got in trouble down low, tried to flick it over to Burton, but it was over by then. 10-4 Eagles have the 6-point lead after the end of the first period. Welcome back, coming out of the break, beginning of the second period, 10-4 Eagles on top and with the basketball to open things up. Torres will cross-court pass over to the left wing to Munez. Three on the other end.
Wow.
Batista from the corner, and it's 13-4. Shots are falling for the Eagles, and they're up by 9.
Yeah, João Batista with just a strong, big jump shot on that. You couldn't do anything with that shot.
Braves try the angle, ball loose. Braves come up with it, loose again, but the Braves able to track it down to Forrest with it. Back up top to Wayman. Perimeter defense really picked up the intensity, and the Eagles almost get a steal, but stepping on the line is Tufano. Head coach Bobby Porter for Layton Christian liking what he sees from his perimeter defense.
Yeah, the pressure's really stepped up in the second quarter and has caused some problems for the Braves.
So the Braves will have to inbound from the sideline, far side of the court. Hunsaker in the front court, front court corner. Down low on the block, trying to swing in and get to the rim, but again, another missed shot off the glass down low. Rebound goes to Layton Christian. Wayman missed it. In transition down the floor, shot fake, now go up and score. What a throw down the floor, a full court pass to Munez. And he was patient underneath and gets 2.
Yeah, 3 pump fakes to put that one back up and in on the board.
Hunsaker drives, tries to kick out, and things are starting to fall apart for North Summit. Wayman can't bring it in. And a timeout for North Summit to try and regroup. Now down by 11 against the top-ranked team in the state, the Layton Christian Eagles. 15-4 back here in this after this timeout.
Too fast. They recovered too well.
Layton Christian with the lead after the timeout from North Summit. Eagles basketball, 15-4 is your score. 6:27 to play in the second. Both teams with 5 fouls apiece.
And North Summit fans just a little bit worried about Carson Richens still in the locker room being examined.
Came out with an ankle injury. And a three from the wing. Pulled in by Munez. And it's 18-4.
Munoz with 8 points.
To the other end, shot missed underneath by Hunsaker. Ball knocked out of bounds. It will be Brave basketball. They'll keep it down low. You mentioned Carson Richens. He is the ball handler for North Summit. And the half-court pressure has caused problems since he's gone out.
Certainly has.
5:54 to play in the second. Braves need a score. Jumper elbow. Nope. Christopher Bell with the rebound. Drive in, kick out. There's going to be a whistle before the shot. No, Munoz. They're going to give that foul to Cameron Smith.
Curtis Calderwood in for North Summit. He'll replace number 15, Eric Wayment.
Eagle basketball, baseline inbound. Bounce to the corner, throw up top.
Yeah, it's an 8-0 run to start the second quarter for Layton Christian.
And a 14-point lead off of that run. Driving in, and a jump ball is the call. Torres got tied up with the interior defense of the Braves. And that jump ball will give the Braves the basketball back.
But it's going to be critical that they get back in this game immediately in the second quarter, Duke.
Don't want to get too far out of them, and then that doesn't help. They throw it away off the inbound, tried to go deep to McMichael, but the Eagles had the basketball. Batista left corner. He's able to find right side. Now the jumper, corner, Torres, no. Eagle rebound, throw up top. Again, the winner of this game will advance to the quarterfinals next week at the Sevier Valley Center. 3 it is!
Munoz with another one. He scored 10 points in his second quarter.
Most of them from deep. The Braves launch a 3, and there's a triple. Ryan McMichael.
That ends a long drought for the Braves.
21-7 the score, 4:30 to play in the second period. 16 fouls for the Braves, 5 for the Eagles. Eagles tried down low, nothing there, kick out. Jumper elbow, the lean in doesn't go. And the ball batted, knocked out of bounds. Batista last to touch.
Well, the pressure by Layton Christian is just relentless. I mean, they don't allow any out passes and just nothing underneath. They are after every ball. Team speed's phenomenal.
Very quick team, and as you can tell, very tall team. We've seen a lot of quick teams. San Juan earlier, Manti fast, but neither of them can match the height of Layton Christian.
Oh, no, not at all.
4:14 to play in the second, 21-7. Curtis Calderwood up top for the Braves. Gets rid of the basketball. Coming in, angle to the rim, no. Braden Richens missed that one. The putback is not there. Another rebound, that's not there, but there's the foul. To the line is Ryan McMichael. He'll have 2 shots off of 3 offensive rebounds on that set.
Well, and the senior McMichael will look to right the ship. He was 0 for 2 in his last attempt. We'll see how he does on these 2.
That'll be the first personal foul given to Christopher Bell of Layton Christian. And the free throw is on the way, and the free throw is no good. Hit the front rim, hit the back rim, and came out the left.
I think Ryan needs to step back to the 3-point line. He's got North Summit's only 3-point shot of this game.
Do you think they'd count it? Can you shoot a free throw from the 3-point line?
I don't think you can step out of the lane, but I have seen players who have struggled with their free throws take one dribble and take a jump shot.
Oh.
It's been a while, but I've seen it.
I can't make it no matter what I do.
That's why you're on the mic.
That's right. That's right. Can I granny shoot from the free throw line?
You could. You could.
Missed the second as well. Score remains 21-7. And an unforced turnover on the other end for Layton Christian went through the hands of Taylon Barrett.
Yeah, Barrett actually, he saw a lane to the basket and turned his head and got ready to go before he had secured the ball.
So the Braves with a break, and they'll have the basketball here, but inbounding against the full court press of the Eagles. A man-man press. Hunsaker is able to get across the timeline. Help from a screen. Hunsaker goes in angle, dumps it off. Good dish in the post, and it doesn't drop in. Another offensive board, though. Put back, not there. Loose, volleyball. Braves have it. Dribble in the paint. Shot, no. They'll wave off the shot. Foul was beforehand. Ryan McMichael will be fouled, and he'll have, instead of 2 shots, he'll get 1 and 1.
And it looks like the foul, I thought it was going to be on Barrett, but we'll see who they call that on. No, it looks like they called it on number 34, Bell. No, that was number 30. Camille, that's his 3rd personal foul, Duke.
17 fouls, so here we go with the 1 and 1 for Ryan McMichael. Good. Gets 1 more here. 21-8 now the score.
And McMichael breathes a big sigh of relief. That breaks a little string for him.
Two for 2 with that trip. 21-9. The Braves just trying to get this lead down to single digits before halftime.
Well, and they extend a 1-2-2 3-quarter court press.
Eagles able to break it. Find the open shot. Now the ball's tipped and loose. In transition comes Hunsaker. On the fast break, can't get down to the rim. Alvin will cross over though. Tries the baseline, can't get anything to go there. And a steal by the Eagles. All alone on the other end, and the lay-in is good. Drop it down. Munoz. I'll get his name right one of these days.
That's 12 points for Munoz in the game already.
Now the Braves trail 14. Penetration off the glass, too strong. Eagles with the board. They waste no time getting down the floor. And a travel.
Oh, yeah, that sometimes you see a move that just looks too good to be true.
And that was it.
That was one of them.
Taylon Barrett. You know, he's not taking that extra step. It could have been a top 10.
Well, I didn't see it. But I saw the defender go flying into the air.
Braves will get the basketball. Again, trailing by 14, 23-9. 2:30 to play in the second before halftime. Perimeter defense again. Intense for Layton Christian, and a 3 on the corner for the Braves is no good, but gets his own rebound. McMichael, put back is not there. Another offensive board, put back, no. It was blocked, ripped out of his hands. Pull in the loose ball, and it hangs on the rim. Batted out, and the Braves keep possession. Now it's loose on the court again, and a whistle. Alvin Hunsaker will be fouled, and he gets 1 and 1.
You know, the only thing you can say about this defense from Layton Christian is just relentless. I mean, it just never stops, and they bring in a lot of players, and they keep it very active and fresh.
Another player coming in as well right now, Torres back in for the Eagles. 1 and 1 from the line for Alvin Christensen.
And Torres with eight first half points.
Missed the front end of the 1-on-1. Rebound for Layton Christian. Deep pass goes right into the drum set. The band teacher moved very, very quick to save the drum set.
I think the flute player would have taken it in the chops if he wouldn't have reached up and grabbed that.
Brave basketball after the deep pass. Driving in is Wayman, blocked. Rejected into the bleachers.
Yeah, Bell sent that one out. No question.
Braves have the basketball up high. Bounce down low, batted though before. Knocked out of bounds. Last to touch was Barrett. And the Braves have the basketball down low. 1:46 to play in the second period, still 23-9. Both teams on a little scoring drought in the last couple minutes. Still a 14-point deficit. Another offensive rebound
Oh.
and a block from behind. Christopher Bell with two blocks, so now driving in travel is going to be the call. And holding his leg is Munoz, and he is going to be able to come up.
That's good. It really looked bad the way that he went down, and I think it was a very good call by the official because his leg buckled before he actually, I think it would have been a foul had his leg not buckled, but it did, and it's good to see him moving.
Able to get off the court under his own power. So the travel call will give the Braves the basketball back, but again, working against the full court man-man press from the Eagles. Crossing over, kick out, and a tough pass to haul in. Ryan McMichael last to touch it as it goes out off the Braves' hands. And the Eagles get the basketball back, 23-9, still to score.
You know, not as bad as it could be, Duke. Layton Christian slowed down a little bit, just North Summit can't buy a bucket.
1:20 to play before halftime. 18 fouls for Layton Christian, 6-4 North Summit. Torres tries to go down to the baseline but can't get there, so he sets it back up top. And it looks like the Eagles are going to hold the basketball.
Yeah, the coach says stay right there, just wait. I think they'd be content with another chance right at the buzzer.
53 seconds on the clock. The Braves are going to come out and pressure, though. Now making a move, driving into the basket, and the foul.
No
Why
reason
wait?
to wait.
Just take it. Taylon Barrett. He got from half court to under the basket in about 2 seconds.
Yes, he did, and you know, you talk about you delay a game, and then that extends the defense, and he certainly took advantage on that right side.
They'll have one free throw here, and you count it. 25-9. Batista back into the game for Layton Christian. Coming in for Taylon. 48.8 left in the half. Braves, ball movement, able to get him down the floor. Hunsaker blocked again by Layton Christian.
Oh, a steal,
this time
though.
From Bell.
Oh,
there's
wow.
a hard foul as Bell tried to go back up for the block. And that was a tough one. That was a hard foul.
Yeah, it was a hard foul.
And that will put North Summit on the line. Ryan McMichael will go for 2 shots.
Yeah, that was a pretty stiff foul. And the Layton Christian coach asked him to talk to the player, and so he's talking to him.
Two shots from the line. These will be taken by Ryan McMichael. Clock is stopped at 39.7. Good.
McMichael now 3 in a row from the free throw line. He's actually taken all the free throws but one by Hunsaker.
One more here, this to cut the lead to 15, and he does. That was the 9th team foul also for Layton Christian, so any other foul to end the half would be 2 shots. Half-court trap put on by the Braves. Layton Christian able to get across the timeline. They work it into the front court. Casana down to the baseline corner. Throw it back up top, 22 seconds. Trying to extend the defense back out as well. Work around the perimeter. Dribble into a screen. Bounce up top. 12 seconds. Eagles. Moving screen will be called against Christopher Bell. Did not have his feet set, and the Braves will get the basketball with 8.5 to play.
The ball carrier didn't cut tight enough on the screen, and so Bell had to kind of jump a little bit out towards half court line to catch that.
So the Braves with 8.5 seconds. They inbound to the front court, dribble behind the back. 5 seconds on the clock, 4, down to 3. Flick it over, he's got to shoot at the buzzer, and just miss. A little too long. Shot taken for Curtis Calderwood, and the Layton Christian Eagles head into the locker room with a 15-point advantage over North Summit. 26-11, the halftime score from Orem High School. Coming out of the locker rooms, teams on the floor doing some quick warm-ups. Duke Dan Scott Langford with you to bring you the Layton Christian Eagles and the North Summit Braves. Two-way play-in games at Orem High School, second to the last game of the evening. Up next, we'll have North Sevier taking on Enterprise. Winner of this game will play the winner of that game in the quarterfinal round next week. Scott, we look at the stat sheet in the first half, and we talked about the tenacity of the Eagle defense, and that led to 12% shooting from the field for the Braves in the first half.
Yeah, it's not good when your turnover numbers match your field goal percentage.
Certainly not 3 of 26 from the field. Oh my goodness. 44% for the Eagles. They were pretty close to 10% as well in the first 4 minutes of the game, but then they were able to hit some shots down the stretch and it pumped it up.
It certainly was. And then they got some easy buckets too inside with layups and a few things on steals. That's what really broke this game open.
So we begin the second half of play. It will be Eagle basketball. They hold the lead right now, 26-11. 16 minutes of game time left. Other winners so far in the day: South Summit, Parowan, Emory, Summit Academy, and San Juan along with Manti.
Well, Summit Academy sure looked good earlier.
Three off the edge. Good. Throw it down. Quick triple for Layton Christian.
Munoz, Gerardo Munoz with another one. That actually gives him 15 for the game so far.
29-11. Perimeter defense again there. Fake the pass outside and take it into the rim.
Basketball season is
what a nice move for Alvin Hunsaker. Fake the pass, caught everyone off guard, found himself an open lane inside.
And this year,
Gunnison Valley Hospital. A whole lot more of that from Hunsaker.
Still a 29-13
game. You don't have to be a Templar to be in good hands.
Munoz tries to go in but can't. Kick back out. Torres left wing. Going to drive in, gets to the elbow, pivots around, kick it back out to Munoz. He goes in, one hop and a travel.
Yeah. You know, he didn't land on 2 feet. He landed on kind of one and then one, or it would have been an outstanding play.
6:52 to play in the third period, still 29-13, and the travel violation gives the Braves the basketball back. But again, full court. It's the Eagles hip and hip.
And North Summit's going to have to do it, but they'll have to do it without their senior leader, Carson Richens, out of the game.
He left in the first half with an injury to his leg.
I just talked to the coaching staff. They said he will not return. I don't
tough
have any
injury
more
for the
information
senior.
than that.
Yeah, tough injury for the senior.
Yeah, too bad. Played really well.
And for the entire team. And there's a steal for Layton Christian. Taking it in. Camille. No. Defense did a good job recovering, making that a tough shot, not fouling.
And Camille kind of faded away rather than just going right at the bucket, I think, to avoid that heavy contact he felt was coming.
But into the rim and not able to get it to drop down was Cameron Smith. Rebounded for the Eagles. Munoz will take the ball down the floor. They'll slow down the pace now. Torres is up top with 6:04 on the clock. Still 29-13. Down low, and the ball swatted back out for the long rebound. Drive, up, no, yes. Count it, give it the foul. To the line is Taylon Barrett, the junior.
So the bucket and the harm, he has a chance for a three-point play. Pretty move.
Stops the clock at 5:50. That'll be the first foul of the half going against North Summit. Picking up the first personal is Ryan McMichael.
So Michael only with one. He's the leading scorer for the Braves.
Free throw is good. 32-13. The lead is 19.
Oh.
And a travel on the other end. Try to get fancy, Alvin Hunsaker.
Well, and Munoz actually just kind of stood there and caught Hunsaker unaware as he turned around. There he was. He picked up the ball an extra step.
Timeout Braves, full timeout. It'll be 60 seconds. Coming out of the timeout now, it is going to be Eagle basketball with Layton Christian ahead 32-13. When the inbound to Torres in the backcourt, he comes across the timeline mid-floor. Braves continue to work the man-to-man defense. Torres gets into the lane, splits the defense.
Wow.
Left-hander doesn't drop, but a rebound, but a push first. They're going to call Taylon Barrett with the foul. First foul of the half against Layton Christian.
You know, there was not room for Igor Torres to make it on that left side as he just split about 3 defenders, and then all of a sudden he was at the rim. He short-armed a layup, but what a pretty move inside.
So the Braves will inbound after the whistle. Able to get across half court. Wayman being harassed in the front court now. Has to get rid of the basketball to McMichael. He doesn't have any breathing room either.
No, none at all.
And a reach-in foul. That's going to be called against Ivan Kamili.
I think that's third. That'll be Camille's third or fourth. I'm not sure. It might be 4.
4. Kamili has 4, and he's going to come out of the game. Tufano comes in for him.
Camille, just a junior for Layton Christian. Coach talks to him, says, when you got 3 fouls, you got to be careful.
Yeah. 2 team fouls for Layton Christian. Going to the rim, getting him with the foul.
Yeah,
another nice move for Alvin.
Yeah, he just took that baseline move and then he protected himself. He got the player on his right side and he just went the left-hand layup. Sweet move for Hunsaker.
Checking into the game, back is Curtis Calderwood, the junior. He'll come in for Kaysen DeForest. That's the 4th personal foul as well on Taylon Barrett.
So two Eagles with 4 fouls.
32-16 after the field goal and the free throw. 5 minutes to play in the third. Coming in baseline, dribble off the foot and out of bounds. Goes off Taylon's toes.
Taylon's toes. That's a tagline.
You like that?
Yeah, I like that.
That could be a movie. Taylon's toes.
That's a good one.
Coming down the lane, carry across half court. They're going to call Alvin Hunsaker for that, and it'll be 4:53. Timeout taken by Layton Christian. We'll take the timeout along with them. 4:53 to play in the third, 32-16.
I watched him say, watch him, he's palming the ball every time. Never got the problem. Before a minute ago, same kind of thing. Oh, the free throw line. That kid got up, he was a bit mad, but he just watched the free throw line. And he said he's mad, so he didn't talk to him. He hasn't got the free throw line.
Out of the timeout, it is going to be Layton Christian basketball. Right down to the backcourt.
Right in front of our position, we've got Munoz. He's the game's leading scorer.
Tosses into Torres, and 4:50 to play in the third, 32-16. Finding a screen as Gasana pulls up the jumper from the free throw line. No good. Tracking down the long rebound is McMichael. Hunsaker down the floor, dumps it off. Come in baseline behind the basket, flips it up, reversed, and it hangs on the rim. Does not go in, but the ball's loose, picked up by Hunsaker. Braves with the extra possession, and again, the lean-in layup is not going to go down, but another Brave rebound. Ball movement, down low, off the dribble, pivot, put it up, drop it in. Eric Wayman just not giving up.
North Summit just never did give up on that one. That was fantastic.
Midway through the third, 4:04 to play.
It's actually McMichael with that bucket.
Eagles on the other end. Torres up high. The spin, Gasana goes into the hole, no, put back, no, ball loose. Braves come out with it. Hunsaker again, makes a nice move in the front court, fakes the pass, now dishes it in behind him, and it's stolen right into the hands of Gasana. And Gasana's gonna be fouled and pushed from behind.
And Gasana just hustled down. He didn't have to do that, but he just hustled all the way down and able to get that steal on the trailing defense.
3:36 to play. 32-18. Eagle basketball. That'll be the first personal on Hunsaker. Second team foul for the Braves. Posting up, kick it to the elbow.
Wow.
Jumper from there will be deep. Rebounded though, and a shot. Foul. Going up was Taylon Barrett. He didn't actually shoot. So, ball never left his hands, but they're going to put him on the line.
Well, what happened is they grabbed his left arm and pulled it down, and so he actually lost the ball. He caught it when he came down from the jump, but the player was, I think it was number 15, Wayman, actually had a hold of the arm.
So 2 shots, the first is good.
Barrett's actually 3 for 3 in the game from the free throw line. 7 points.
Have an opportunity to go 4 for 4. And he does. All 4 of them perfect.
Layton Christian 4 for 4 from the line, actually, in the entire game.
Hunsaker loses the ball. Taken away by Tufano. Now to the rim. No. Nunez. Ball loose on the court, and there is going to be a call. Jump is the call.
Kind of interesting, neither player actually had possession. I think that was a call to protect both players.
Stopping the clock at 3:02. We're going to see back into the game Mason Richens. Braves will have the basketball after the jump. McMichael will have a seat on the bench. 3 team fouls apiece. Clock hits 3 minutes.
3/4 court full man-to-man press on for the Eagles.
With the dribble, Cameron Smith crosses over, finds a jumper, leaning and in. How did he do it? Cameron Smith, the lean from 3, fade from distance.
I would have said that had no chance whatsoever, but Cameron knew what he was doing.
34-21, lead cut down to 13. Driving in, Munoz, and give him the foul as well. Munoz to the line. Chance to answer the 3-point play.
Munoz has just been a force underneath. He's got 17 points with the free throw to go to 18.
2:30 to play in the third. That'll be the second personal foul on Alvin Hunsaker. 4th team foul for the Braves. Munoz for the extra. Give it to him. Still perfect from the line are the Eagles. And again, the full court press. Braves are able to break it down the side as Calderwood. Ball loose. Braves keep it. Loose again. Stolen by the Eagles. Dribble behind the back to Tufano. Feed it to Batista. Now it's stolen by the Braves. Loose on the court, out of bounds. They're going to say the Braves touched it. As Richens was falling, they're going to say he was on the line. And 37-21, the score goes back to the Eagles on their end of the floor.
Yeah, the referee actually pointed that it was North Summit ball, but it was definitely Layton Christian.
The Eagles have it. Munoz, left wing. Crosses over, dribbles for a screen. Now a 3 is no good, and the Braves will get a rebound. Pulling it down was Cameron Smith. Had to fight for it.
Yeah, it was a big fight.
Smith is going to take it all the way in, roll it up, and we'll go to the line. Cameron Smith, the senior, will get 2 shots here. Block call.
It's been a lot of fun, some good basketball. The games have been fairly competitive, you know, some really good ones. And I think the last game of the night, the Wolves versus the Wolves, will be very entertaining. Enterprise versus North Severe. I have a friend who's got a pretty hefty bet, and they're going for the North Severe Wolves.
North Severe is what they're picking, huh?
Yeah, they're all in for the North Severe Wolves. So
free throw is missed. The 2 teams played earlier on in the season. Enterprise won by about 5.
Yeah, it was close.
North Severe has put together some impressive wins since that time, though. So it'll be really interesting to see what happens. Winner of that game will play the winner of this game. Bank the free throw off the backboard.
So did he hit both of those?
Yes, 37-22.
All right. 5 points for Cameron Smith. Here's
Kick
Munoz.
out,
Jeez.
3, yes, corner.
You know, dude, you pretty much, every time he shoots, you pretty much figure it's going to go in the way he's shooting.
Everything's dropping for him. 1:25 to play in the third. Now it's 40-22. Braves need to put a run together, but they turn it over. There's going to be a block call, though. This one's going against Layton Christian.
Yeah, Munoz will pick up that one.
That should be the 5th team foul, and it is for Layton Christian. Braves basketball on their end. Lob it up high and down low on the baseline. Not able to get a shot off as Mason Richards, but a good feed to the trail man, Eric Wayman. He goes up strong and draws the foul.
There's some life for North Summit, even though down 18, a little bit of momentum.
1:15 to go in the third period.
Kind of a bad break for the Wolves losing Richens. That's a, tough break.
Missed free throw and out of bounds. It is going to be off of North Summit, so Layton Christian will have the basketball. Ryan McMichael checks back into the game. He'll come in for Mason Richens. And the full court press being put on this time for North Summit. Eagles across the timeline as the clock hits 1:08.
So much talent for Layton Christian on the dribble. It's virtually every player can dribble that's on the court right now.
And you can see it with Torres as he dumps it off to Batista. Batista with one dribble, then a good feed down low from the block is missed for Tufano, and the rebound goes to the Braves. Found himself a good position, a good shot, not able to drop it down and in. 3 on the other side, sink it through.
Well, Cameron Smith on fire now. He's got 8 third quarter points.
How about a little run for the Braves? The lead is 13 suddenly. Blocked from behind, but a foul. They're going to call it. And to the line is Gasana, Shiba Gasana, and he will get 2 shots here. Try to end the run that North Summit has gone on to cut the lead down to 13. And if North Summit can maybe get a break with some missed free throws, hit a shot at the other end, they could have this as a 10-point game heading into the 4th.
Yeah, they've down to 13. They've got a chance, but they got to make it happen.
Free throw is missed. We'll see a sub, Case into Forrest for Alvin Hunsaker.
Munoz only averages 11.4 points per game, but he's lighting them up today.
One more coming from the line for Gasana, and it will be up. Counted in and good. Lead is 14-33. Seconds to play before the break.
Layton Christian 6 out of 7 for the game from the free throw line.
Inbounded to Forrest. Again, that pressure remaining man-man the full length of the court. Wayman kicks it off, down low. Calderwood, shot no, gets a rebound, put back the fadeaway off the mark right side. Another offensive board, stripped and a foul.
Yeah, Torres, he's got to go away with a bunch of those. Not saying that he fouled in the previous times, but he came out of the pack with the ball, but they called the foul.
To the line for North Summit is going to be another senior Ryan McMichael. Clock is stopped at 14 seconds.
Tufano with the foul.
Free throw is missed. That's Tufano's first personal, 7th team foul also for Layton Christian. So there will be shooting on for the rest of the game on the fouls for North Summit. Free throw is up, and the free throw is good. Lead cut back down to 13. Eagles looking to end the quarter with a shot. Torres quickly down the floor, feeds it behind him to Munoz. He'll likely take the last jumper. He's going to cross over, go to the lane, and is blocked.
Oh, wow.
And is blocked hard. Kaysen DeForest will foul, and that'll put Munoz on the line.
They're trying to decide whether this is going to be a flagrant foul or a regular foul. Just a regular foul. It was rough. It was definitely a rough foul. I don't think it was dirty or intentional. I think that the player just was a little out of position on the shot.
Free throw is good.
Munoz 2 for 2.
42-28, lead back to 14. That was the 3rd personal foul for DeForest. And the 2nd is also good. 1 second, full court shot will be short. And that'll take us to the 4th period of play where the Eagles ahead over the Braves, 43-28. Beginning of the fourth period of action at Orem High School. Layton Christian looking to advance into the quarterfinal round to take on the winner of Enterprise and North Severe, the game immediately following this one. And it's Layton Christian over North Summit, 43-28. Eagle basketball to open up the period. Torres finds a screen, dribbles right into it, comes all the way around. Now a kick out, ball movement, finds down low on the corner, Taylon Barrett. And now Munoz again to the hole, and again drop it in, and again give him the foul. What a move. Munoz back to the line.
Torres with a,
Torres.
So fast. Yes. He was quick. I'm surprised he got actually the continuation on that. He was fouled at the free throw line and made the layup.
45-28. Make it 46. I think they've only missed one free throw the whole game.
That's correct, just one.
7:44 to play in the game.
11 points for Torres.
7th team foul for North Summit. Second personal given to McMichael. And the ball loose.
Torres averages 2 points a game.
That is really surprising because he is a phenomenal athlete.
He is. I haven't seen them play yet, but I would actually expect him to be one of the top players. Lots of steals, great defensively, and 11 points.
Batista back into the game for Layton Christian, subbing in for Shima Gasana.
Batista, probably a Brazilian. His first name is João, which is a Brazilian form of Juan.
Free throw is no good. And an outlet pass down the court, and there's Munoz. Munoz for 2 on the outlet pass, full court. And the lead is 20 for Layton Christian, and it's about to be 22. Pickpocket the steal and lay it in Batista.
5 points for Batista. And that might take it out of range now, a 22-point lead.
The pressure remains, and batted and knocked out of bounds. Last to touch it was Camille for Layton Christian. And it's 7:05 to play in the first period. In the 7:05 in the game. Wayment, feed it down low to Calderwood. Shot, nothing. There's going to be a foul, and that will put Ryan McMichael to the line. 6:55 to play in the game. 9th team foul for Layton Christian. Third personal for Munoz.
Now North Summit has to hit all of their free throws. They can't afford any missed points.
And that one's short off the front rim. As we see Mason Richards check back in. Again, for any viewers that are just tuning in, Carson Richards for North Summit left the game in the first half with a leg injury. Lower ankle, or maybe just above the ankle. And was taken back to the locker room and has not re-entered.
Yeah, he's down at the end of the bench with ice on that left leg.
Second free throw was good. Layton Christian pushing the ball down the floor. Outlet pass. Here's the 3 left corner and sink it in. Taylon Barrett, the junior, for 3 more. 53-29, 6:39 to play in the game.
He moves into double figures with 11 points.
Eagles are rolling and they look to advance. Ball movement, jumper off the glass and kiss it, drop it down.
Cameron Smith with another one. You know, one of my favorite things about Cameron Smith is he never stops chewing that gum, whether he's dribbling or shooting. That jaw of his is always working.
Always non. Chops are going as we speak. 6:10 to play in the game, still 53-31. Long 3 from distance is missed. Following the shot, getting the offensive rebound is the shooter. That was Batista. Kick it back out. Munoz back to Batista. Jumper free throw line. That one's in. How about the assist from Munoz? Drive it in, kick out. Batista drops it.
Yeah, just too much Layton Christian. Too much passing, rebounding, and everything else.
I don't know how he did it. That was a lean in from Cameron Smith. And it just kind of dropped it down and in.
That's the second time we've talked about Cameron Smith making a shot. We're like, yeah, that's in.
Yeah.
So he's good at it.
Cuts the lead 55-34. Torres with some good ball handling. Dumps it off at a travel violation for Taylon Barrett.
Yeah, Barrett just actually did that double shuffle with his feet as he made that move.
stops the clock at 5:24. 55-34. 21-point advantage right now for the Eagles. Some good ball handling across half court for Cameron Smith. Smith down the side, stops, put up another wild one, and what do you know? Cameron Smith,
He
put
left
him on the highlight reel.
He left the circus and came to play ball for North Summit. That man's making some shots.
5 minutes to play. Munoz, another kick out for three. No, ball batted off of the Braves' hands, and it's going to be Layton Christian basketball. Well, the officials, they have to, should be clearly Layton Christian, and it is.
Yeah, 15 points for Cameron Smith, and 3, 6, 8 of them are just
Circus
wild shots. That's right. A lot of fun.
4:54 to play in the game. Despite those points, though, it's still a big deficit for North Summit, trailing by 19.
Yeah, Layton Christian spreading the floor now, working on some time management.
They're going to hold the basketball in the left corner, just letting the time tick. Ball right side, holding it is Barrett. Go to the left to Batista. Back to the corner. Tick-tock we go, 4:20 to play in the game.
This is the spot where they miss Cameron Richens.
Kamili goes to the rim and can't score. Rebound pulled in for Eric Wayman. Wayman across the timeline, able to find Cameron Smith, launches another long three. That will be airballed and out of bounds.
That
See,
was open.
He had his feet set.
I know
That's
it.
why he missed it.
It actually did not go out of bounds. I thought it went out of bounds. But no, he needed to have somebody underneath him or somebody to jump over.
3:50 to play in the game. And again, we'll see the offensive spread for Layton Christian. Just burning clock with the big lead. Eagles will have a good look down low, lob it up and down, and give him the foul as well. Back to the line is Ivan Kamili, the junior, 57-36.
Well, and Camille just showed you some athleticism there as he drove right to the rim and then just out-jumped the North Summit player and basically set it into the rim.
Curtis Calderwood checks in for North Summit along with Braden Richens, who will come in as well. Timeout on the court. We'll take this break also, 57-36. 3:35 to play in the game. Eagles on top. Coming out of the timeout, 3:35 to play in the game. It is the Eagles with the lead, and to the line for Layton Christian is Ivan Kamili. This will be one shot after a made field goal. Shot is good. Very good free throw shooting team is Layton Christian. And they're going to continue to pressure despite being up big with 3:33 to play in the game. 22-point advantage for the Eagles.
Not taking a chance, losing a big lead. It's unlikely, but I guess possible.
In the front court is Cameron Smith. Crosses over, finds a screen, defense picks him up, gets to the free throw line, puts up a shot off the backboard, and no. Kamili with the rebound. Here comes Munoz, pushing the ball, drop it in, and again give him the foul. Munoz is just too fast, too athletic. 60-36 is the score. 3:09 to play in the game. Clock is stopped there. That's the 9th team foul against North Summit.
Now, Duke, he has a chance for 28 points with this free throw.
Missed it. One of the rare misses from the line.
Poor guy stays at 27.
Yeah, darn it.
We saw 27 points dropped on Beaver by Lopez. Is it Lopez?
Daquan Lopez, yes,
Yeah,
out of
Daquan.
San Juan. Phenomenal player.
Yeah, he's as good as I've seen in a guard. You know, you can't leave him alone, and penetrates, dishes. What a great player.
Talk about some of the athletes that you have in 2A. You think of Dylan Wilstead out of Emory.
Yeah, Wilstead's great.
You have Smith down in Parowan that won big today against South Sevier. It's going to be a fantastic tournament with some of the athletes that are in the game.
Well, you know, the parity in 2A this year, you know, anybody can actually win it. You know, you look at like Layton Christian has, I think, 6 losses or 8 losses or something like that. And, you know, anybody on a roll can. Layton Christian looks good, however.
The top-ranked team in the state, and they're up by 22, 2:51 to play in the game.
Smith knocks down both free throws.
60-38, 3 on the edge. Will be short, and the rebound will come down to the Braves. But immediately they're under pressure, and this time it'll back off a little bit. That'll give Cameron Smith an opportunity to get down half court, chewing gum the whole step.
Never stops. Helps his concentration.
Now a three-corner will be high and an archer, but drops short. Ryan McMichael will miss. Layton Christian will get the rebound. Munoz pushing the ball again down the floor. He's going to come in, angle, kick out. And they'll burn clock, spread the offense, and time is ticking at 2:15. 10 team fouls for the Eagles, 9 for the Braves. And the Braves will foul. No, they don't call the foul. They'll let that one go with the lead the way it is. And driving down the court, kick out. Now here's another 3. Drop it in, the triple. Ryan McMichael gets it from the corner. 151
points.
151 to play in the fourth. Layton Christian down the floor, and again, there's Torres. Oh, he missed it down low, gets the offensive rebound. And what?
Oh, my God.
What was that? What was that? Falling down, throw it up over his head, behind his back, and it drops.
That was Brazilian Thunder, João Batista.
And almost banking in another wild shot was Cameron Smith. Offensive rebound.
I hope someone's got that on film from Batista.
He has the rebound, outlets to Munoz in transition. Easy layup left side.
Now he goes to 29.
64-41. There's been some wild shots, but that one from Batista was just pinnacle.
I'm not sure I've seen a shot that spectacular for several years in 2A basketball. That was amazing.
Driving back in, splitting the D, missing off the left side will be Smith. And we'll see a host of subs checking in for Layton Christian, less than a minute to play. And the Eagles have this one sealed, 64-41.
Substitutions for the Braves also. That'll be Hunsaker and Mason Richens back in the game.
5 seniors on this North Summit squad playing their last game in these waning seconds. Batista will be fouled. That will be given to Braden Richens to stop the clock. 45 seconds, 64-41, and we'll see Batista to the line. I want to see him turn around, lay on his stomach, and hit him.
He might be able to.
That was incredible. Got it. 65-41, 45 seconds. One more for Batista. And no good. Rebound for North Summit. Defensive pressure is going to back off as the Braves come down the floor, crossing over as Hunsaker gets to the elbow. Shot not there, has to kick it back out. Now ball movement around the arch. 3 on the way is in and good. Eric Wayment will have the triple with 28 seconds. Eagles pushing the ball down the floor. And there will be another whistle to stop the clock. Braden Richens with a foul.
This is one of those times where, you know, not a lot to do, no reason to foul, but hey, the players don't stop playing ever.
Tufano to the line. He'll have 2 shots and no good. So Layton Christian is going to advance. They have a 2:30 game next Thursday at the Sevier Valley Center in Richfield, quarterfinals. Double elimination at that point. They'll take on the winner of North Sevier and Enterprise. That game coming up immediately following this matchup. In fact, North Sevier and Enterprise waiting in the wings to come onto the court.
It ought to be a great tournament next week at the Sevier Valley Center.
This next game should be phenomenal. North Sevier, coming out of that Region 15, picked up some big wins. The only Region 15 to win in Blanding a few weeks ago in a 94-86 final.
An overtime game, right?
Overtime. That was an NBA score. I was actually able to go to that one in Blanding.
I'll bet that was fun.
Oh my goodness, it was one of the most thrilling games to be a part of. Talked about some of the athletes around the state. North Sevier has a few on their squad as well. And
they do, and they're young. So, I mean, they've got a lot of success coming.
Core group of juniors. They have a Tyrell Williams, the only active senior. Bouchard came into the season but has been out most of it with an injury.
Yeah.
And so Williams, the only playing senior. And then you have a good group of juniors. Fisher Anderson, Trevor Okerlund, and then the list goes on and on. Waning seconds of this game.
You and I did that game when North Sevier dismantled Beaver.
Yes. No fight, no quit, no quitting these dogs.
No, there isn't.
How about Mason Richens? 2 offensive boards will put him on the line, stopping the clock at 5.8, 65-49.
I think the officials have tried not to make a call on that possession.
Free throw is good.
You know, the North Summit Braves also return a fairly good group of juniors coming up. So,
yeah, some kids we've talked about in this game. Chris Richens, Mason Richens will be seniors next year. Curtis Calderwood, Eric Weymouth, Braden Richens. So they are going to have 5 seniors on the squad next year for North Summit.
So both these teams will have some good basketball. I think Layton Christian with a fairly senior-oriented lineup.
And the 3 at the buzzer will be consolation for Curtis Calderwood, and it's a 65-53 final. Layton Christian will win against North Summit. Next game up is the Enterprise North Sevier matchup, Battle of the Wolves. That'll be coming up next right here on Centricom Channel 10 and Deseret News, also KSL.com.